Alright, let me go and make sure that we actually are live. Perfect. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. I have some sad news. And it's not about me for once, believe it or not. This is a message that was posted 57 minutes ago by Bowtime Gaming, the only War Thunder content creator that I've ever watched, simply because of the fact that I love the way that he plays and everything. It says, "Greetings. As some of you may have noticed, I have not really uploaded on this channel since the new patch arrived last Tuesday. Simply put, I have personally struggled with motivating myself to create content on, I think it's a game that has not addressed and fixed the armor bug that was featured in the most recent video. It has been well over a week since the last major patch was introduced and 5 days since the bug was reported to Gaijin. See below for bug report. I cannot in good faith create content until this is addressed. Everyone has a line and this is it for me. I hope this gets resolved soon and things can return to normal, but until then, I will not be making content on War Thunder until this is fixed. Thank you for your understanding and support, Bo." And then he put his, attaches the link to the bug report. Hopefully we can draw more attention to this issue. And I'm going to click on it just out of curiosity. And I'm going to look at it. I want to see how many people have reported this. I just read through it, and Bo has actually put a very decent amount of detail into that bug report. And guys, I'm going to go through the bug reports that they fixed so far. Now, we all know most of them. Alright, so we're going to kind of look at some of these. So, this one was about aircraft and the interface. Right? Then we have this update. Now, this is what kind of gets me. Ground vehicles, Flak Panzer, which is the one, Flak Panzer 341. The battle rating in all modes has been increased to 6.3 from 6.3 to 7.0. I guess they figured that would help with the issue. Again, it does not. All right. That is the only time that I have seen that they have that is the only time that they fixed anything since the new update for that particular vehicle. They have yet to fix it, guys. They have yet to fix it. I do not blame Bo whatsoever for not doing any War Thunder content on it. Matter of fact, if it wasn't for the fact that this is really the only stuff that I mess with, I probably wouldn't even be messing with it myself. But anyway, I still have this to grind out. I haven't. I'll be honest with you guys. All right, any BR that thing appears in, I haven't been touching. And with it being at 7.0 now, I don't like messing with it. The Flak Panzer 341 is just that broken, and they're not going to fix it. They've basically proven that they're going to just leave it there, and they're not going to fix it yet. So until they do, I don't blame Bowtime Gaming for deciding that he didn't want to mess with the game anymore. I do not blame him, not one bit. So, you know, unfortunately, that sucks. But it does give me a chance to mess with my jets and get them grinded out. Because I don't even want to mess with the okay, I've never had that one. I don't want to mess with ground until they fix that bug. And it is a bad bug. When it makes a YouTuber like Bowtime Gaming decide that he no longer wants to play the game until they fix it, you know it's pissing people off. That is just how bad that bug is. And it's not the fact that they added the shell. From what I can see, Bo tested every single one of the he tested every single one of the rounds, and every single one of them, when you were driving away and reversing, if you're doing either one of those things with that flak, what I call the Flak Panther, it's pinning you with no issues whatsoever. Now, obviously, I haven't really encountered that bug, because when something starts shooting at me, my immediate reaction is charge towards it like an idiot and hope that it can't pin you, which never works well, but I mean, you know, whatever. But, you know, I don't blame Bo at all for not messing with it. And I find it interesting that him, somebody who's been playing the game since it first released, has found it. You know, now I want to question, what's your end, Duck? Duck, you're gonna die. Why are you in the B-17? You're going to die. You'd be possibly more survivable in a Lancaster, but then again, you don't have any bottom-mounted armament, so I don't know about that one either. All I can tell you is good luck to you, because you're going to need it desperately. That is not going to be fun. Somebody's going to intercept you and you're going to die. That is not fun. That is death. Also, don't even bother marking a target. Don't be that optimistic. Just don't be that optimistic, please. I mean, it's playable. I enjoy it. I finally got, I think there's like one more part I need for the F-80. I love B-17. I often... I love that person! He will get shot down. Hold on. I'm doing this. I like B-17 in One Piece, not 80. Hey, Duck, you can always be like that one B-17 guy that lost his tail. And I think the rear gunner ended up gliding down and actually somehow landing safely in nothing but the tail. Which I thought was an interesting story when I first heard about it. Boy, I love how bases get stole from you. Oh well, whatever. He got there first, it doesn't matter. I still have enough speed that I can get to the next one without getting intercepted. It's just getting back that's going to kill me. Of course, I also took the long way around. I don't know why, because this thing is an open field. If I'm going to get intercepted, I'm going to get... What in the... Oh, dear Jesus. I'm gonna watch this happen. Wait, where'd he go? Where is he? Is he dead already? No, he's still alive. It's surprising, but he's still alive. Excuse me. Uh-oh. You know, Pac, I was just talking about to, freaking, what was his name? It was Jammin'. And I mentioned to him that we should do a B-17 thing. In the end, it wasn't a ME-262 that shot him down. It was a Spitfire that did. Backstabbed by the British. No surprise there. Although this matchmaking sometimes does confuse me too. Kind of scared of that Emmy. Where'd he go? No, he crashed. No, he didn't. Where'd he go? There's no way he just up and disappeared. Where the flip did he go? Oh, no. What does me having German roots have anything to do with me calling you out for being backstabbers? After all, it wasn't America that taxed us on our tea. By the way, are y'all still fishing that tea out of the harbor? I hear it's been boiled already. I love how Britain tries to play it off that they've done nothing wrong in history. Meanwhile, they quite literally came to like their own colonies when they asked to be like their own thing. And like Britain freaking came over here forcefully and started murdering their own people because the fact all they wanted was their own independence, and Britain's like, no, you can't have that. I love how I'm the lowest of the low when I speak facts. That quite literally, ladies and gentlemen, is his last chance. Well, no, excuse me. He has one more chance after that. He runs his mouth like that again, he gets permanently terminated. That is the new system we have here on the channel. You start at 10 seconds and we work all the way down. And if you piss me off enough, you get completely removed from the channel. Billy Joe CHX, the one who has been intentionally trying to get himself muted since he got here. I love how it's racial theories, though, when I speak plain facts about how Britain taxed America on our tea. They got pissed off because of the fact that we asked to become our own independent country rather than being under their rule constantly. And they sent their soldiers over, and the worst part of all, the French helped kick their ass, and they still haven't gotten over it. And it's not all of them either. You guys know Chris. He's like the most chill British person I've ever met. Most chill guy I have ever met, and he's British, and I have no issue with him. Not one. Does he piss me off sometimes with ramming me with his aircraft or bombing me or something like that? Yes. But I get over it very quickly. Hello, Owen. Hell, we've had discussions before, me and Chris, and we didn't agree to anything. But, you know, I didn't hate him for his difference in opinion. I don't hate Billy Joe for his difference in opinion. No, Owen, you're not a part of another rant again. I don't hate anybody for their difference in opinion. It's just when you start immediately trying to, how do I say this? When you start slamming insults towards a person. Saying Chris and chill at the same. Nah, duh. Chris, chill. Most short sentence, but has no meaning. I'm not. It feels like I'm in a mental hospital with the. Nah, you're good. I just don't understand, you know, if you don't like anything as far as my opinion goes, like, why do you still constantly show up other than to harass somebody? You're kind of cackling like a bad man, or a madman. I am a madman at times. Tired, that would honestly make a lot of sense. putting two and two together just gave me chills, man. That's not comfortable thinking. You know the best part? He's muted for 24 hours, so he can't say shit for 24 hours. Hey, Owen, I have the ability to sound like a supervillain, and it is my gift. It is not a curse, it is a gift. What was that? Oh, that was from, it was the Van Helsing movie. It must be such a curse to be the right hand of God. I like the F-84. Yeah, it's a nice plane. I was talking about it earlier and how much I like this one compared to the one I had in Israel. I mean, it's a lower BR. It still has the same armament and everything. Decent fire rate. The only thing I hate about it, it doesn't carry as many bombs as the other one. But it's fast, it's slick, it does what it has to do. Oh god, yeah, you ain't kidding. It's an interceptor though, CHX, that's why. It's not built to be like a dogfighter like the F-86 or the F-80. Like, it's built to be an interceptor, that's why. That's why it's so fast. Matter of fact, I think they have it labeled as an interceptor. Strike aircraft. Strike aircraft, interceptor, they mean the same thing to me. I find it interesting how I've somehow managed to do that twice and not die. Are you sure you're not actually the Joker in disguise? Come and get me, Batman! Oh, I'm sorry. That was my impression of the Joker in that one laugh. That's my favorite laugh of any Joker, is that one. I can pull it up if I can find it again. It's the Batman Beyond Joker, and I thought that one was like the best laugh that they had for the Joker, was that one. You know, hey, can I go head on with an ME-262 and survive? I bet that's the crappy one with the 50 mil though. So that one, if I get enough shots off, I could technically kill him. I'm gonna try it. Hello, FME. This is a bad idea and I know it, but I'm gonna do it anyway. You wanna know how I know he's the 50 mil version? He's done nothing but striking ground targets this entire time. That's like the only thing he's done this entire time. And he just outturned me. Well, good for me. I'm about to get lit up. Luckily, I'm faster than him. But the F-84, I'm not too positive on. Considering, or KI-84, whichever one that is. Wait, am I the last one alive? Oh, this is not good. Run. Run. Run, little plane, run! Holy crap, where'd that one come from? I can outrun these guys, I know I can. All I got to do is keep her going. Come on, baby. I'm pretty sure I'm currently outrunning like every single one of these guys. I got more than that. You know, if it wasn't for the fact I'm down to 3 minutes of fuel, I think I'd turn around. But I think I'm going to use my airfield to turn around. I got 3 minutes worth of fuel. So you know what? I'm going to keep track of this. All right, Yak 15. I love how he's talking smack. Meanwhile, I just freaking gunned down somebody, pretty sure. No, he got me good. Oh well, I'll safely land it. I love how they proceed to call me like a pussy and all this stuff. Meanwhile, like none of y'all could catch me. I turned around, and that's the only reason that they were able to catch me is because the fact that I turned around. But yet I'm the pussy. Okay, whatever. I was using my speed as a strike aircraft to my advantage, and I get called names for it. Like, it's honestly insane. Ugh. What do you mean you lowered your BR even more? No, I don't want to remove him from contact. Just remove him from the squad. Dude, you're an idiot. No, there's no way this is going to work. You're gonna die! Well, I don't know. Thing has what? How many 50 cals? I don't know how many 50 cals that thing has, so I don't know. finally we get in a match. You know, me and Chris had an issue today that was kind of interesting. And it kind of aggravated both of us a little bit. We were both playing, hold on, let me see, what do we have? Let's do 20 minutes. I think 20 minutes is cool. There we go. I feel like 20 minutes is a bit better for this aircraft, honestly. She's not going to turn worth the crap now, but, I mean, 20 minutes is better than having just 11. Because at least with that, I have the ability to dogfight and everything. You guys realize that once I get this F-84 spaded, I have to do the F-3D1. And that's going to be a pain. And then, if I decide to keep going, it's the F-2H2. And then we'll go to 7.7, of course, which is basically basically the same two aircraft I've already worked on, but slightly better. You know, I saw people hating on the F-3D1, and I'm like, dude, it has 4 20s and 2 people in it. FME, we're in jets. Everything outturns us. There is no advantage unless we strafe good. And my aiming is terrible, so that disappeared out the window with that. Don't ever call me Tommy again. Having someone call me Tommy just makes me rage more than it probably should, honestly. You know what's funny? I noticed that people use this thing as an interceptor and everything, but like when I was using, I was looking at it earlier, you can actually see where they label this thing not as a strike or as an interceptor, they label it as a strike aircraft, which means I'm using this thing as it's intended. Oh, please turn. In the canyons we go! Hurrah! Hurrah! Alright, so I only lost 2 minutes of fuel on that, so... I love striking. Striking's fun. Of course, that's just my play style and everything. I prefer... Corsair! Please tell me you've got that. The Americans have come for my plane. They can't have it. Dude, there is no pulling up in this with this fuel. Where'd he go? There he is. Hey. Hey, you. Yeah, you. Come here. I want to give you a cool plane. Yeah, look. Hey, behind you. Doofus. Hey. Hey, you. Yeah, you. Yeah, that. Oh. Well, hello there. He's going back up. My time is here. Ah! Ah! I just put so much lead in him and all I did was hit his flap. The amount of bullets that I sent towards his face, and none of them did anything. I swear, trying to pull up is, oh no, please help. Those are 20s. I know that plane enough to know that's the one with 20s. Alright, I'm gonna get out of here and let you two dogfight because I'm not gonna do anything at this PR. Behind you, behind you, behind you! Oh, dear God, he just strafed you to death. Yep, that's my cue to leave. Pack attack, he pilot sniped you, didn't he? Dear God, all his friends showed up! Like, all of his friends showed up. All of them! I can't leave my teammate to die. I have to help my teammate. He. Wait, who is that? Where the flip did they go? What the world? Oh, dear God, there he is. I didn't even see him. I just pilot sniped him. Hey, I'm on fire. I don't think I can... I put it out! We're good! I can make it back to the airfield! Yes! No, I don't... Wait, hold on. That's just the middle fuel tank. The rest of it shouldn't leak, right? I hope. Oh, it's leaking fast. Oh, God, I'm not making it. Dude, how much fuel is in that thing? Is it all in there? What is wrong with this game? Why is it all in that one space? Oh, I'm gonna have a better chance with the AD. Oh, it stopped leaking. Oh well, I'm not gonna make it back, so I'm just gonna go on ahead and try and get a double kill. Here we go. Alright, I'm gonna take my interceptor rear end and get out of here. I don't think I'm gonna make it though, because he's hot on my trail. Guess we'll see. Nope, he crashed. Okay, cool. I should be able to make it back, I think. I'm gonna have to put her down and throttle though, if I plan on saving anything. So that she doesn't... Oh, dear God, no. Yeah, we gotta go. 10 miles? Yeah, I'm not making 10 miles, I don't think. Not with this thing. I get the feeling I killed myself by doing that. But we can try. If I have to crash land it... I love how that guy got very, very upset by the fact that, like, he was in a Corsair and had to go against a jet, and it's like, dude, I didn't do anything to you. Oh, dear God. We've got a spawn camping jet. He's gonna get shot down, though, so I should be okay. Yep, there he goes. That was Thunderstrike. So the only one is Baron von Bacon. Or Baron von Vacant. What? I like that name, honestly. Baron von Bacon. I like it. Alright, I'm going to try and land this safely. If I make it here and somehow land it... I'm going to be so happy with myself because I didn't figure I could. Alright, air brakes, this is where you're really going to need to play a part here. Alright, air brake, come on. Come on, I need a little bit more speed shredded off. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. No! Hey, we got best squad, and I did make it back. That's crazy. Yes, I said bacon. You know what's crazy? I didn't figure I'd kill either one of those planes. I just hoped. Excuse me. Wow. And the sad thing is, though, like with all of this, even though I just got 2 kills in that match, it didn't give me really anything. Also, guys, if I can mount Tiny Tims, should I mount Tiny Tims? That's like the dumbest question I could ever ask. Tiny Tims are fun, I promise. You know, I want to get this thing just for the simple fact of I want to mount as many bombs as I possibly can. I want to get all of the F9s. I think they look really cool, honestly, like all of them. Let's see, 61 research points. That's not bad. I mean, if I got that, I imagine. I love how FME is like trying so hard to make me feel like crap. He's like, do you know how to aim with rockets? Dude, have you not seen me quite literally destroying bases with those rockets? I've had plenty of practice using the rockets when I was in the A2D. Of course, I know what the flip I'm doing with rockets. I also used the one I used Russia. Unguided missiles would be interesting. You guys want to know what the kicker is? I still have to get the F-86, all 3 of the F9Fs, the other F-84, and then I have to get both of the B-57s before I can even go down to the next rank. Which I believe the next rank is where you start running into missiles and stuff. So, yay! And by yay, I mean, oh God help me. I'm honestly tempted to kind of grind out in America like all of the jets that I can get for that first jet era, like the first jet BR, full jet BR, and then just kind of go back to Germany and just kind of, you know, whatever. But for now, you know, I'm only like, I think 7.3. I think 7.3 is my new BR for America, so I have to grind out the F2H. Because of the fact that I need it to be usable in a match. It's just an IL-28 a bit more faster. If I'm being honest, I looked at that same thing, FME, and I was looking at it and I'm like, dude, you know, there's a possibility that if they're adding this, they might be getting ready to add. I'm telling you one thing people have been wanting for a while, and they keep telling Gaijin that they want it, and they won't add it. They want the B-52. People want the B-52 to be in the game. I'll tell you when I think the B-52 would be perfect, all right? For one, you know, it would make, I wouldn't say it would probably make one of the best, you know, high tier bombers, but put it like kind of right underneath the B-66, maybe somewhere around there, and it would do great, I think. And also adding it as the nuke carrier for like modern battles. It's going to cover half the map with its wingspan. You're probably not wrong. No, I mean, you know, I know for a fact that the B-52 has the capability to mount a nuke. I know it can carry one, so there's that. I know it has that armament on it, so there is that. Alright, hold steady. Okay, that was easy. Also, it won't be able to fly out from the airfield. No, that's going to be the issue. That would probably be the one issue that I'd see. Like, they'd have to make longer airfield, which I'd hope, honestly, with you, FME, if they added it, I'd hope that they would extend the runways out more. Because if they did, then it would give the possibility for adding bigger jets like that. But see, America's the only one that really has a big jet like that. But I'd love to see it. That would be the best day in War Thunder. Billy Bob, why did you break your TV? You're not allowed to do that. Bad. Bad Billy Bob. I'm gonna spank you. Better yet, I'm gonna tell your sister where you're at. Good job, good boy. Oh, damn. You know what's funny? The last TV I had before this smaller one that I have, the last TV I had was a 32-inch TV. Good guy. I guess now would be a perfect time to tell you this isn't going to take out a base. I'm going to have to run back to the airfield, reload and everything before I can even do anything. And even then, it'll take me like 3 or 4 different times before I do anything. My plane tail is made of duct tape. That's just IL-28 things, man. Oh, TU-4? Yeah, that thing. Oh, God, I just... Wow! Don't fart in your room. Oh! There's a what now? A Hornet. Oh, yeah, that thing with the low tier BR thing. Yeah, I know what that is. Don't worry, I'm down here. It's not like he's going to lock onto me when he's got FME charging at you. FME, why are you charging at the Hornet? Are you crazy? Maybe he doesn't have the rockets? Uh-oh. Oh, that's a Lincoln. He's not going to bother me. Salty Dog. I love that name. Can we keep him? Why did I look up at Good Going when I asked that question? I was like, can we keep him? Looks up at Good Going. We better be careful, though. I hear he's a little salty. Now, the Strike Master is the one I'm more scared of. That's the one I'd worry about, honestly. Also, Pack is the only one that somehow died, so, yeah. What do you mean, Billy Bob? And your what? Your mom is not mad? Oh. Maybe your mom is high on drugs. Never mind. I'm gonna hush now. I was gonna say something like maybe your mom's high on drugs, but no, that's rude and just not a called for. So I'm sorry. Not gonna lie, I think I'd be more worried about your dad being pissed off than I would the mom, because like most likely the mom's just gonna tell the dad, and the dad's gonna be the one that's gonna kick your ass. I was paying $300 for that damn TV. Is that a good dad impression? I don't know if it is. I don't have one of those anymore. I guess your mom figures your dad's gonna kick your ass anyway, so she doesn't need to be mad at you. I don't think I'm stopping this before, let's see, can I get the air brake to help me? Actually, the air brake does help. That's crazy. Holy crap, I had just enough runway. Wow, that was way too close. Well, there goes Good Goy. I guess that just leaves me and the knockoff ME-262. It's right, I said it and I'm not taking it back. Hey, look, guys, it's the rare red vehicle that has an ME-262 engine. I still think those things look so goofy. A Japanese plane touched me. What do you mean? Are you dead too? Mom. I gotta hope this thing can get enough lift to get off the airfield now. I just want to get up to like 200. Do you need an escort back? Yes or no? I love how it just gave me the takeoff points. You just landed? Oh, okay, so you... Oh, okay, you got that small airfield. I forgot that was over there. You know, I'm glad that when I get these bombs, I'm not going to go directly for the 1000s. I'm going to go directly for the other engine parts and stuff, because this thing struggles right now with the 250s and the rockets. I'm going to hate to see what it's going to do when I mount the 500s on this thing. It's not going to be able to take off worth the crap. Also, hello. I love seeing those external fuel tanks on this thing, though. It looks so cool. This thing's flying so slow right now. Like, this is like the speed of a fighter jet, or a prop plane right now. Like, that's how slow this thing is flying right now. I'm going to fly in the cockpit for a little bit because I like this thing's cockpit. It's actually surprisingly roomy for what it is. Also, can we talk about how, like, America figured out, like, probably... I want to say America figured it out with the P-47s. That the bubble cockpit works a lot better than the other cockpits they were using. Like, America figured it out really well. Germany never really did, because Germany or Britain really never switched to the bubble cockpit until after the war. Hydraulic pressure? Oh, I hope that's in the good Fire use emergency procedure. Okay, I'm assuming that. Wait, hold on a minute. What? What? Guys, it says I don't have any fuel. I'm screwed. Wait, canopy jettison. Oh, I'm gonna click that button. Got a compass and a radio, direction, a clock, an altimeter, a mile an hour thing. I love the fact that it's in miles an hour. Tailpipe. What? I don't understand what half of this stuff means. No, I want some points! I want some more points! Yay, more points! Okay, I'm cool now. I just needed more points. I'm surprised your dad isn't mad, honestly, Billy Bob. Wait, who got off? Man, duck, I'm gonna kick your ass. Alright, now. Wrong one. There we go. This is going to be what's going to kill this airplane. Because it is going to be extremely heavy. Dude, FME, he quite literally said that his TV is broken. He quite literally just said that he broke his TV, and you're asking him if he wants to join. That is so not nice, bro. Alright, guys, I just basically made my plane slower and heavier, so this ought to be an interesting little thing. The funny thing is, just buy one from Timo from 19. If I'm being honest with you, Billy Bob, I don't know what kind of, or how big the inches were on your TV. The biggest decision I ever made, and the best decision I ever made, was going from a 32 to a 24 inch. When I first got it, I absolutely hated it, but it fits so much better on my little desk that I have compared to the 32 inch that I used to have. Now, granted, this is also a plan that I have when we get our own house. I'm planning on probably getting a bigger TV than a 32 inch to get for my room. And the reason I say I want a bigger than a 32 inch, and of course it is going to depend on how big of a wall space I have. I might just go directly back to a 32 inch and just get one of those wall mounts to have on it so that I can rotate it to watch TV and play my console and everything if I want to. But I'm also planning on getting me an actual PC eventually too, so there's that as well. You know, I'm curious as to how good the F3D is going to play when I finally get it. I still need to get the F80 and like do one good match with it and do a presenter voice. With a discount of 75 at just $50 instead of $15,000. Hold on. Let me see if I can do that better. Buy yours today with a discount of 75, marked down from $15,000 to $50. Your 24-inch TV. Here at Temu. I come back to your 39. No, you didn't hear anything, Crusader. Oh, what you talking about? Alright, I'm gonna go into here. I'm gonna kind of swing around and everything and try and get as fast as I possibly can. I'm hoping... Alright, hold on. Let me see. What BR are we at now? 67, 70, 73, 70, 73. So we're about 73, yeah. So we're not doing too bad. I mean, shoot, I'll be going to 7.3 before long. Also, is the F2H any good? Does anyone know? I know FME can't tell me because he's a Russian player. But good boy, I'm assuming you have this stuff. I don't like the fact that you said it's fine. As if you're trying to tell me not to get it. A bit slow. Well, you know, I'm kind of figuring it would be, but yeah, I mean, it's not going to be blistering speeds like the F84, but I mean, it's not horrible. I figured it wouldn't be. Doesn't it? I think it has like the jettisoning, or it has the fuel tanks that you can like cut off of it, which I think that's going to be my favorite feature for that thing, because if I go to dogfight somebody, I'm cutting those suckers off and watching them fall. Like it's going to be a button that I'm going to be ready to click. Like, click, click, boom! You know, I kind of typed it a little bit in the chat today. There was a, for some reason, Trump had the fighters that we have on one of our air bases today scrambled. Because all day today, all I heard was jet planes just flying overhead. Like the kind of flying that you hear them and then you hear the sonic boom of which they're flying so fast. And it's like, dear God, where are they going in a hurry, you know? Hey, good boy, by chance, could you take care of the guy that's chasing after me? Like right now? Would be perfect. Be great. No, just great. Wait, where'd he go? I don't like that. No, he disappeared. Good boy. Don't tell me you're dead. I get the feeling I'm going to have my base stolen from me. I think that guy was actually going for ground targets, but I'm still panicking because, you know, I panic a lot. Well, so do I! Oh, you are so getting chased down by a meteor right now. Hold on, what variant is it? Because if it's the one with the freaking guns where they put it, dude, you're fine. That thing sucks. Why are you bringing him to me? I still have my bombs on me. What do you want me to do? Holy meteor! Hello. You know, I don't know what he was aiming for there. I really need you to get him like right now, because if he does what I think he's going to do, he's flying away. What? Oh no, good boy. I guess now would be a perfect time for me to tell you I'm booking it out of here once I drop this stuff, right? Just kidding. I'll come and help you. Hold on. Alright, hold on. Oh, nope, never mind. You did. Dang it. I failed you. I'm sorry. Why is the MiG-9 coming back for me? I'm about to get MiG'd. I feel it coming. Yep, here he comes. Shoot. And I'm not going to turn worth a crap to dodge it either. Well, maybe. Yeah, he pulled out of it. I'm going to get out of here as soon as I can. I don't want him trying to kill me. Which is exactly what I think he's going to try and do. I think he might think that I'm trying to go after him now. Like, dude, I couldn't care less about you. Just leave me alone. I'm trying to get this plane as fast as she'll go right now. Because he's like forming up on me and all kind of crazy stuff. I don't have any friendlies nearby either, so it's like one of those things where it's just, you know, I'm going to die either way, so I'm just going to try and hold it off as long as possible. Why is there so many of them? Oh, come on. I'm about to get squished. Alright, well, here we go. Well, I got one. I'll take it. That MiG is about to murder me. I feel the bullets. I told you they were here. Holy crap. Wait, did they just... Maneuver kill. I just got a dual maneuver kill. Let's go. Oh no. Why am I still alive? After all of that, why am I still alive? I am somehow still alive. Oh, that's priceless. I don't know how it is that I'm still alive, but holy crap. Your IQ just went up. Yeah, okay. I have to... No. I'm not Anakin Skywalker. I honestly, legitimately cannot believe that I managed to get those two idiots to hit each other. That is like the most luck I will ever have in a match. Like, they quite literally slammed into one another trying to kill me. I've never had that happen before, but that was hilarious. Like, I'm just one aircraft and they both went after me like I was some kind of prize turkey or something. There's a thrust vector control. I want that button. I'm coming in ever so slowly, just gliding her in. I honestly, that is awesome. I wish I would have been able to catch that. Is anybody playing on computer by chance? Because if you are, you would be my best friend if you could go back to the replay and catch that for me. and send it to me. Because I can almost bet that it would possibly make it on the Thunder show because of how stupid it looked. Like, one kill, and, you know, it's not that bad, but, like, if I sent it in and they thought it was funny, it could possibly make it on the Thunder show. I don't even care about the credits or anything that you get with it. I just want it to be on the Thunder show because that's hilarious. Like, I'm over here just fighting away and flying away, and these two idiots slam into one another trying to kill me. All I know is I heard an explosion behind me, and then I look back and there's just a cloud of smoke, and I'm like, oh, that's what happened. Also, that B-29 is probably one of the smartest people I've ever seen. I'm about to use as much of this runway as I possibly can to get off this airfield. This is Tower to Fighter Wolf. I'm going to call myself Fighter Wolf. You have clearance for takeoff. Over. Clearance for takeoff confirmed. On my way. I don't know. I'm sorry. I like doing things like that sometimes. Is that... No, he is not the last one. I love the fact they put that base all the flipping way back over yonder. I'm going to get probably about 200 mile an hour on me before I try and take off. If I can get that. I don't think I can, but I can try. There we go. We're up. Yep. Alright, cool. We're still in the air, so we're good. It's just that it's going to be really difficult without a runway that long. And this thing gets down-tiered sometimes, and the runways aren't that long, so they tend to end up bad. Also, FME, congratulations for not being dead yet. Although you've got a plane on your 6, so I don't know how much longer you're going to survive. You know what? I'm going to go this way. I feel like living dangerously. I'm currently flying at about the same speed as a prop plane. That's how slow I am off the airfield immediately. I'm going to have to start letting myself get up to about 300 before I actually start trying to turn. What do you mean it received a buff? What kind of a buff does that thing need? It should play the same way the F-80A plays. Makes no sense when I hear people talk about, like, this vehicle received a buff, this vehicle received a buff, and I'm like, okay, why did it need a buff exactly? FME, please don't die. FME, at any moment, if you need help, just let me know. I can drop this crap and go over there and help. Helping being I'm going to get myself killed, but please don't die. That's all I'm asking. Because then it'll be me. Alright, on the way. I'll provide a distraction. It's about all I'm good for at this point. Here he comes, head on. Biggest mistake he made. Told you. My wing! No! Ah, I'm okay. I don't know how, but uh-oh. Alright, FME, I took one of them off of you. If I can't make it back, I'm sorry. My fuel is leaking. I don't think I'm making anything back, but I'm gonna try. Alright, please tell me I'm flying in the right direction. Okay, I am. Cool. Just keep them off of me, please. I did help you, I hope. What do you mean you're low on ammo? No! You can't be low on ammo! I'm leaking fuel! Why are we screaming at one another? Shoot him! I'm over here without an engine or a wing, and you're talking about I don't have any ammo. At least you can still fly! I've learned this thing is actually really good at head-ons. I'm gonna have to put it in the dirt, like, really hard. FME, that better not be you falling into the ground. Because if it is, I'm very much in danger. I've severely got to put this thing on the ground, like, right now. She's not gonna last long if I don't. Come on, baby. Come on, last a little longer. That's all I need, a little longer. Come on. Come on. Be great if I could fold out the landing gear, but I'm not going to get that lucky. Here we go. Oh, put the... Alright, put that back. Put that back. Alright, touch, 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 touch. Yes! I'm alive! Now if you can make it back, it'd be great. Please don't die. I'd hate for you to die right now, especially since you're... Never mind, you're dead. Dang it. Wait, hold on. He's close enough to the airfield. He's gonna die too. At least if they learned how to aim. FME, you just left me and a B-29 to try and win the team. We're not winning. There's 5 of them versus 2 of us, and one of us is the only one that can really defend themselves. I mean, I've walked out of here with 2 kills. I've been able to hit a base. I think I've done pretty good so far. No, FME, that's just not how I play this game. I'm not gonna make him chase me. I'm gonna freaking head on him, and if I die... If I die, I die. That's just how this is going to go. Besides, he went right back to attacking our stuff, so I don't think he's really concerned with me. So I'm not gonna concern myself with him as long as he doesn't try to head on me. I'm telling you now, if he tries to head on me, I'm dropping this ordnance and I'm going after him. As long as he doesn't try to maneuver, then I'm screwed, but whatever. We'll deal what we have to do. Oh, cool, he killed another one. So now there's just 4 of them. Hey, I found your body. Burning next to the airfield. You know what scene that reminds me of? It reminds me of that scene off of the Devotion movie after the black guy after the black guy crashed into the mountain, his plane caught on fire. And unfortunately, there was nothing really that they could do. I'm watching this B-29 like try very desperately to not die to a thing, and they're shooting back at one another. It's very entertaining. I hope the B-29 survives, because then I won't have to be the last one alive. I don't mind not being the last one alive. It's just when I become the last one alive, that's when I start to panic, because it's like immediately I get absurdly nervous, because it's like, oh dear God, they're all watching me, even though there's not many people watching you. Like, they don't have one of those little eye things like they have in Fortnite that tells you how many people are watching you. So, like, it's very nice seeing that they don't have that, because I'd get nervous and screw up so much. Oh, I think he shot the B-29 out of the air. Yep, he did. He got him. Damn it. Frunkadoodle. Oh, great. And there's the thing. I'm screwed now. I'm gonna die. You know what? I'm gonna do myself a favor. I'm gonna drop these bombs and just go on ahead and... no, there is no hiding. Do you see what they just activated? I'm screwed even if I wanted to hide. Because that Spitfire is very fast, it's very quick. FME, I'm not you. I'm not going to use the anti-air to my advantage. I was going to ram myself into the ground, but that's just too easy for them. I'm going to make it hard on them. I'm going to make them chase me. I mean, they all know where I'm at, so if they want me, they... Yep, there he is. I was very curious as to which one would find me first. Alright, pretty boy. I crit him. He's gone. He'll get written off most likely. I should get that kill. I don't think they're going to give it to me, but I should have gotten it. Nope, they didn't give it. Of course they didn't. Why would they? Holy crap, 11,000? For what? What did I do to deserve 11,000 RP? They broke me on that one. But she's faster now. She's as fast as she'll go, at least. Also, once I get done spading this, I'm going to get the F80A out, and I have like one other thing that I need to do to spade it out, and it won't take me but like one match to do, and then we'll go into the F3. I'm not rich, trust me, I am not rich. Alright, CHX, I hope you have a good one, bud. A matter of fact, guys, it's 9:52. I would like to kind of do my own thing And by that I mean I'm going to get off and kind of maybe play some Red Dead Redemption or something. I'm not going to stream it. I'm going to play it on my own. So I hope everybody has a lovely night. I enjoyed this. I can honestly say that I have genuinely enjoyed. Actually, Crusader, I'm going to join Discord and I'm going to talk to you for a little bit. I have genuinely enjoyed playing this. It's nice to be able to get out and play something I don't normally play rather than playing the same thing over and over again. I hope everybody has a lovely night. And remember, you mess with the wolf, you get the fangs. Y'all have